Hi everyone! I made the basic adjustments to the Technics cassette deck I had last week. Unfortunately, when I opened the casing, I immediately noticed that the original screws were missing. I'll just replace them when I reassemble it. For the initial steps, you need to remove the cassette compartment cover. This can be done easily without tools. I use the isopropyl alcohol specified in the service manual to clean the tape heads. Using a cotton swab, I carefully clean all the tape heads in the cassette deck. The capstan and the pinch roller are also cleaned with alcohol. Using a standard demagnetizer, all tape guiding parts in the cassette deck are demagnetized. To do this, I need to slowly bring the device close to the cassette deck. Using slow movements, demagnetize the tape heads and the capstan. Once all tape guiding parts have been demagnetized, the demagnetizing device must be slowly removed from the cassette deck. For further settings, I need to establish connections from the cassette deck to my calibrated sound card. Simply connect the inputs and outputs together, and then connect the power supply to the cassette deck. I need calibration cassettes for the next steps. First, the azimuth of the tape head is adjusted. This involves aligning the tape head as parallel as possible to the tape in the cassette. I also immediately notice that there is a slight difference in level between the channels. Next, I performed a tape speed test. For this, a cassette with a 3150 Hz test tone is inserted. The motor's running speed is then adjusted to this test tone. After the speed was adjusted, I performed a wow and flutter measurement. All values were within specifications after years of use. Now the output levels are being adjusted. Using another calibrated cassette, the output levels of the left and right channels are set. I no longer have any original test tapes, so I have to adapt the values to these new cassettes. This only involves a few minor level adjustments. In the next step, the playback frequency response was checked. Here, several signal tones at a defined level were played and measured. Again, all parameters were within tolerances. And now came another test to the frequency response, the overall frequency response. Here, test signals are recorded on a Type 1 cassette and checked. The frequency response is optimized by adjusting the bias. I have applied a 1 kHz signal with a defined level for the final setting, the overall gain adjustment. This is intended to match the recording level. The applied signal is recorded, and the recording level is then adjusted to the input level using 2 additional potentiometers. Both levels must be the same. The settings were fine enough to add the device to my collection, and last but not least, I reattached the distinctive Dolby HX Pro sticker to the cassette tray. I like to keep everything original. The cover could be reinstalled, and I closed the casing again using the original Technics screws. This device is truly a gem from the golden age of hi-fi in the 80s, and will certainly serve me well for many more years to come. For more reels of hi-fi goodies from the good old days, subscribe to my channel and give me a like.